Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Spencer from Builderpreneur, and today this is super cool. I'm so excited to show you this. This is how you use webhooks with ClickFunnels and Zapier in order to import contacts from Google Sheets or from anywhere else. You can import your contacts into ClickFunnels. I've had a lot of people ask me stuff on this. This is particularly useful if you have my plugin or other plugins that basically take contacts and put them into a Google Sheet, and you need to somehow get them into ClickFunnels so that you can start emailing them and getting them onto your list and going from there. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need a funnel. So all this really does, this webhook thing, is it takes a Google Sheet that you already have, and it either takes people that are already in there or people as they get added, and it takes their name and their email, and it inserts them into a ClickFunnels funnel. So you just create a funnel, like this is a simple funnel, right? Doesn't matter what it says, all that matters are these fields right here, okay? That's all that matters, and all it does is it basically goes into the funnel like a person would and inserts a name and an email, and then they become contacts, right? And then you can do stuff with them in Actionetics from there. But that's really all this Zapier extension or webhook is doing. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is a funnel like this. I've shared an example down below. You can just pull in the one that I use. It works really well. And basically what we need to know is Zapier is going to insert the price they paid here with my particular thing. That's going to become their name, okay? And then this is their email address. All right. So first we're going to go in there, we're going to click Make a Zap, and it's going to take us to a little thing here where we're going to make our little zap. So the first thing it wants to know is a trigger. So what triggers this happening? And I'm going to say, well, in my Google Sheet that I have, and you can say, anytime it updates or anytime a new row is added, I want you to take that information and use that. So I'm going to go to new spreadsheet or row. There's also other options here, by the way, just anytime a new worksheet is added or a new spreadsheet is added, but we won't need those. Okay, so Google Sheets account 1, you'll have to connect your Google Sheets account. It'll talk you through that if there's an issue. You'll just click Save and Go. Then it's going to say, okay, which spreadsheet? And it's going to pull open your Google Sheets account and pull open in order that you've used them in different spreadsheets, okay? So my spreadsheet is called All Affiliates. That's where my current list of people that I would like to pull in are. And then you have to choose a worksheet if there's multiple worksheets, okay? Oh, and I'm just going to have to do it so we can get through this. So worksheet 1. Okay, I'm going to click Continue. And then it's going to need you to have some data in there already so that in that Google Sheet so that it can pull and do a little test. So make sure that there's at least one row filled out, and then you'll click Fetch and Continue. It will take a peek in there and say Test Successful. So then I'll say Continue, and we're off to the races here. So now it says, well, what do you want to do after we see that there's a new row in that Google Sheet? What should we do with it? And we're going to say, well, we're going to use a webhook. We're going to put it into ClickFunnels. And the webhook type we want is a post. I don't know what that means. Okay, now it wants a URL. So we're going to need to go to our ClickFunnels funnel that we've added here, and we need the real URL of where it sends us. Okay, so we're going to click this right here, and it's going to give us this, and then we need to copy and paste exactly that, the top there, after it sends us to that step in the funnel. Okay, so we copy and paste that. We go to Zapier and we put that URL in there. Now here's where it gets really important. This is where we're going to basically tell Zapier what to insert into those two opt-in forms. So we're going to type in question mark, and then we're going to type in email equals here, and then we're going to go down here and we're going to say buyer email. Okay, so question mark email equals, and it's going to automatically insert the buyer's email there, and then we can do and we could say name, and there's a few other ones you can do as well. I'm not aware of all of them, and I've looked and haven't been able to find them. You can go ahead and reach out if you need additional fields besides this. And name equals, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll click here, and we'll find the buyer's name. Okay, so we've done that. Pretty simple. All it's doing is it's basically going to that link and automatically inserting the email from the spreadsheet in the email column, and the name in the spreadsheet from the email column. Don't have to deal with anything else. Don't deal with it, don't deal with it, don't deal with it, don't deal with it. You're all good to go after that. You're going to click Continue, and it's going to give you all this to confirm. You're going to say Send Test, and it's going to normally it's going to go and pull a couple of bits of data and then put them into Zapier. I already had this one running, so it doesn't work with mine. Then you click finish, you'd name your Zap, and then you'd click this and it would turn your Zap on, and it's up and running, okay? You've used webhooks by Zapier. You're basically taking things from your Google Sheet and inserting them in your ClickFunnels. And then on your ClickFunnels backend, okay, so once you go into your ClickFunnels backend here, that's where you would create an automation in your, sorry, not your backend, your Actionetics. You're going to go to Action Funnels, and I assume you're familiar with Actionetics, and you'll create an action funnel that whenever someone comes into that funnel, they get added to a list, and whenever they get added to that list, then you trigger different emails and things like that, right? Email marketing. So that's how it all works, and if you have any questions, go ahead and reach out or join the Facebook group Automation Nation, and we can get you figured out.